A great city view, lots of space, wall of windows, a pool house. Who hasn't dreamt of how their perfect home must look like? The truth is, most of us have even lived in it for a moment in our dreams. Be it classical, traditional, contemporary, whatever your style of living, every time you tune into the property show, it's that time to make your pick. In store for us today, we visit a project beyond the futuristic home concepts, placing them a cut above the rest on matters luxury. King's Developers, you don't want to miss out on this one. And who did the Lady Luck visit this time round in Telkom's 50 Cars in 50 Days promotion? Stay tuned to find out more.
Nimekuwa na ndoto ya kuwa na gari tangu mwaka jana.
More on the lineup, catch expert advice from women pressing for progress in the built environment.
We must continue to lean in supporting each other, like what Wire is doing for us. Thank you very much again to Wire.
A narrative of humble beginnings on the homeownership segment.
I couldn't get enough money to save because sometimes, like twice, the fire burnt my house.
The accessory spot, giving your living room a facelift with coffee tables. This conversation is live on our social media platforms. Welcome. This is the Property Show. As always, there is something for everyone. The real estate landscape continues to evolve. With a higher projection this year, Nairobi remains positioned as an international hub, and developers of majestic houses are not holding back in luxury. We start off with King's Residency, a rare slice of the metropolis. Located in the heart of Keleleshwa, this fully furnished 3- and 4-bedroom apartment complex is only 5 minutes away from Yaya Center. This project has been described as a design for every lifestyle, but only cut for the chosen few with a taste for fine living. Let's find out.
King's Residency comprises of 56 apartments, 2 penthouses, and 54 3-bedroom apartments. The 3-bedroom apartments have a DSQ, and the penthouses or 2 have also a DSQ. They are all fully furnished apartments. The social amenities offered are on the podium level. We have the swimming pool, which caters for the baby pool and the adults. We also have the changing area for gentlemen and the ladies. We also have a mini theater of about 20 people where they can have a movie if they want to watch a movie, entertain their guests. And we also have a fully equipped gym. To access the apartment, we have high-speed lifts. You have to use a card to use as a security to get to the apartment. Without the card, you cannot be able to access the apartment. There are 4 units per floor. We have 4 wings, wing A, B, and C. The wings are the same, but the view is fantastic for all the apartments. Coming into the house, we have a very nice setup for the house. You'll find the dining area, which is set up with a very classic dining table. We also have a well-fitted kitchen. very spacious lounge with big windows which give a natural light into the room. And we also have very spacious bedrooms. In the bedrooms, we have high quality wardrobes, which are fitted in, quite spacious. And also in the kitchen, we have enough space for storage, and the cabinets fitted are also of high quality value. The King's Pearl Residency is situated in a very strategic location where you're able to find schools like Light Academy, Makini School, Riara. We have shopping malls just 2 minutes away, like the Yaya Center, the Valley Arcade, the Junction. We also have a worship center opposite the King's Pearl Residency, the Methodist Guest House. The property is highly secured. We have a CCTV camera in place. We have a 24-hour manned gate and a perimeter wall. We also have ample parking, 2 parkings per apartment and visitors parking as well.
Located in the heart of Kileleshwa on Oloitoktok Road, King's Pearl Residency is a fully furnished 3- and 4-bedroom apartment only 10 minutes drive from the CBD and Westlands and 5 minutes from Yaya Center. Accommodation features include spacious living room, dining area, balcony, open-plan kitchen, Dobby area, 3 bedrooms ensuite, spacious master ensuite bedroom with walk-in closet, ensuite DSQ with independent access from main lobby. Salient features include 24-hour manned gate, perimeter wall, electric fence, CCTV cameras, Carbro paved driveway, ample parking space, 2 separate elevators, 3-phase water lines with individual meters, generator for backup lighting, banquet or party halls to entertain guests or hold meetings, indoor swimming pool, fully fitted gym, children's play areas, 20-seater mini theater, sauna and lounge spaces.
It's a fact, King's developers remain the #1 choice for real estate investment solutions. Coming up, recently we caught up with women in the built environment, celebrating their own and pressing for progress in the industry. Let's hear more. Today, we are talking about the progress that we are seeing in Kenya. I'll start off with the students. Tell us what you see.
What I can say is that growing up, we, as women, trying to have role models. When we're looking at who can we get advice from, it's very difficult, especially in the architectural industry. You find that there are 3-4 female architects in the practice, and they're just starting out. You find that there's very few architectural practices run by women. So you find, where can I get advice? Not only about architecture, but about how you can make it in the industry as a woman, how you can, even in the student environment, when you're working, when you're studying, how do you engage with an entire faculty, an entire team of lecturers who are men? So the press for progress, I believe, is a really important conversation to be having right now. As women are entering the industry, and as men themselves are also finding themselves in an industry that is now populated with women. Right now in the faculty, you're finding that classes are about 50-50, but the faculty teaching them is about 10-90. So how do we press for progress in trying to populate the industry with women role models and leaders?
I would like to pass that question to each one of us. What's your take on pressing for progress, especially in our community of built environment?
I believe press for progress, we each have a responsibility, especially the ladies who have been placed in places of responsibility. If I speak from the background of where I teach, University of Nairobi, she has already mentioned that at least the numbers we are seeing are going up. When we were at the university, I think we were like about 4 ladies in our class with Kina Diana. Now they're like 20, 30. I believe that's good progress because it means more ladies are knowing more about built environment courses and they're daring to try. And so ours as a responsibility is to go out there and mentor young ladies who know nothing about architecture. They think engineering is Greek. They think quantity surveying is rocket science. It's good for us to go out there and tell them that these things are doable because we have done them. We are here. But when we just sit in our small or big offices and enjoy doing architecture and quantity surveying and not going back to the schools, from primary schools, secondary schools, and telling young girls about architecture, quantity surveying, engineering, all this, then as much as we are pressing from this end, we might not be able to see much. We have to start from the foundations.
Let's talk about other challenges and stereotypes and bias that we see against the woman, especially in our built environment.
As much as I studied architecture, I don't practice. I am a supplier in the roofing industry. And now we have gone into manufacturing, so I can talk from a business person perspective. It is true, when you go to the table, I'm always the only woman. Yes, I have served coffee. And yes, everyone assumes you came to take notes. But over time, as long as you keep consistently being present, stating your points, not taking it personally, you find that over time people actually take you seriously. And it doesn't matter, I think things are really different now. Even when we talk to financial institutions, they sit down and they want to talk to you. I mean, it took a long time for people to even know that I own Space and Style. I think the first 10 years I was a sales girl, I was a tea girl. Yes, but it's never personal. And it is something that is actually meant to build your character. And as long as you're consistent and you're professional, eventually the respect comes.
I so feel Winnie. Because there are many times I find myself in boardrooms and I'm the only woman. And, the first thing is I would ask myself, what am I doing here? But when you understand why you're in a place, you bring in professionalism, you bring in excellence, and that distinguishes you. The stereotypes are there. If you're a woman and you're a lawyer, they think automatically you deal with matrimonial cases and children's and, adoptions and all those. And I actually don't do that. So when anybody calls me and they say, oh, I'm looking for do you do adoption or do you do divorce? I'm like, no, I don't handle those, because that is the first thing people think. You're a woman, you must do it. So when they ask you what do you do and you start speaking about property and intellectual property and energy, and they think, okay, and then I tell them, no, I can refer you. So the stereotypes are there. But what I would say is we must distinguish ourselves through excellence, through your confidence in what you do, and just knowing your stuff.
Mine is a message to the men out there, and also to the women. To the men is that we can't move our country forward if half the population is left behind. So we have to make it our struggle, make it our fight, that we need to build up our women. Maybe it's something that I take passionately because I grew up with women. I have 2 sisters who I grew up with. I also have 2 daughters. So all my life I've lived around women. I'm comfortable around women. Even this setting is I feel right at home when I'm seated here. So I think as men we need to just take this up and run with it. We shouldn't leave this fight to the women. And to the women, we need to be much more understanding. We shouldn't be antagonistic. We shouldn't be combative. We need to understand that we are coming from a time when things were totally different, and some people might not change their minds. If you become too antagonistic, then they resist, and all efforts that you're trying to make will be met with a lot of resistance. So this campaign, as we are pushing it forward, I think we need to be very sensitive on how we are going to go about it.
Are you a woman in the built environment space? This forum is open for you. Come and let's build Kenya together. We are taking a short break. This conversation is live on our social media handles. We'll be right back after the break.
Cash is here. The faster, simpler way to send and receive money, make payments, and buy goods and services. It's time your money moves like you. Visit a T-Cash agent and register today. Telkom, moving with you.
Welcome back. You're watching The Property Show. Currently, Telkom is ablaze with surprises with the 50 cars in 50 days promotion. Let's get a feel of a winner's moment.
Telkom is giving you a chance to drive away in a brand new Toyota Belter. 50 cars in 50 days every Monday to Friday. Just top up your Telkom line and win. Simply dial *130*, enter the recharge number and press #. The more you top up, the more chances you have to win. What are you waiting for? Join Telkom for your chance to win and drive off in a brand new Toyota Belter. Telkom, moving with you. Terms and conditions apply.
Kwa majina yangu naitwa Godwin Kiprotich na I'm a student at Kisii University katika campus. In my family, we are a family of 6. I have a mother, papa na mama na niko na 4 siblings. I'm the first one. Tupisinzia nimetumia Telkom just for 1 month. Nimejishindia hii gari baada ya kuweka shilingi 20 mara mbili. Niliweka 20 bob ya kwanza, then ya kupiga simu nyingine ni yapanda. Hapo hivyo. Kusema ukweli, sikuamini. Unajua hapa hii siku hizi mtu anaweza kupiga simu mtu yeyote anakuambia umeshinda. Lakini sikuamini. Kupigwa simu hivyo ikabidi kana nimeenda nacho mauvizi ya Telkom. Ikabidi nimeenda huko nimeconfirm. Kufika huko wananiambia nimeshinda. Lakini sikuamini tena. Nimekuwa na ndoto ya kuwa na gari tangu mwaka jana. Lakini naona hii gari itanisaidia, nitatumia kwanza kibinafsi. Nita travel nayo. Nikifanya consultation nitaangalia, alafu baadaye najua nitafikia chipu sawa. Kitu nawaambia watu wa university na au watu wote, hii mchezo ni ukweli. Kama wenzangu unavyoona, gari niko naye. Niko na kifungu.
furaha, shangwe na vigelegele na nderemo. I really feel it. Tulikuwa na hiyo ndoto tangu tulipokuwa watoto, na nafikiri gari itatusaidia kwa kufanya biashara. Tulikuwa na biashara kidogo hapa na pale, itatusaidia.
Tulipoona kwa TV akiitwa China live, ndio tukaamini. Sasa nikapika nduru, nikaanza kutangaza kwa majirani kwa furaha sana. Kama familia, cha kusema ukweli, tumekuwa na maono ya kupata gari. Kama mimi ni mkulima, huwa tunafanya kazi mingi na tunakuanga na safari mingi. Kwanza kabisa Gordon alikuwa amepromise grandmother yake mwili yake simba mzuri, alikuwa amepromise nitanunua gari ndio nikuchunge nayo nikupeleke hospitali. Sasa jana alipopata gari akamwambia utaenda hospitali lini, na kusema kweli ni kesho Friday ataenda hospitali, na amesema atapeleka naye. Sasa gari itatusaidia na vitu kama hivi. Sisi ndio watu tunasaidiaga watu wa familia wakiwa na shida. Bye tundana.
Bye tu kabisa.
Anasema niko na furaha.
Bye neboma na
nyinyi sana.
Shukrani. Watu wa Telkom na washukuru sana. Hasa watu wa Kericho town. Hao ndio wamenisaidia. Siku ya kwanza nilipopigiwa simu nikaambiwa nimeshinda, sikuamini. Kwenda huko wakanipea sahihi, wakaniambia hii ni ukweli, wakanipea leaflet nyingine hapo inaonyesha nambari. Hapo ndio nikasawa, lakini vile nilikuwa naanza sikuamini kabisa. Lakini kusema ukweli, mchezo ni ukweli kabisa. Na ina favor kila mtu. Kama mimi niliweka shilingi 20 na nikashindia. Si wewe?
Ninashukuru sana Mungu. Kwa sababu hii ni Mungu anafanya, hata it is marvelous in our eyes. Lakini Telkom naye kwa sababu imetumiwa na Mungu, tunawapa mkono wa shukrani sana. Mungu awabariki Telkom kabisa.
Nataka kuitoa shukrani yangu zote kwa dhati kwa watu wa Telkom. This is a real dream being realized. Kwa hivyo na hata hapo kitambo nilikuwa na line nyingine ya kampuni nyingine, lakini sasa tumeacha hiyo kando, kampuni ya Telkom.
Keep your Telkom line active. We only have a few days left, and you too could be the lucky winner.
See press and posters for details.
Excuse me, nani atani scratcher?
Next, the accessory spot with tips on giving your living room a facelift with coffee tables.
In many homes, the coffee table serves as the focal point of the living room. It's where people often gather and where the eye is naturally drawn. Sometimes, it's also where we throw everything on, leaving it looking messy and cluttered. So, why not give it attention today? Whatever size of the table, if left empty, it can be pretty boring. These simple steps can make your coffee table something you are eager to display rather than hide away. Use something that grounds the coffee table to maintain balance. This could be books or magazines, or even a tray for all your little possessions such as candles or small decors, instead of having everything cluttered all over the space. Remember to vary the scale of display items and stack group-like objects together. Use something with height. When all items are at the same eye level, nothing gets noticed. To create a more eye-catching picture, vary the height and the scale of your coffee table's decorative objects. Adding a plant, a candle, or a piece of utensil on books can get you this variation. Rules of threes. The golden rule of three holds that 3 things always look more appealing to the eye without trying too hard. Dividing your tabletop into 3 separate sections can help you decide where things look best. This especially holds true for long rectangular shaped tables. Have a variation of colors. The idea here is to color block the tabletop to give it more depth. To achieve this, if the table is white or a neutral, go with bold colors on top. For black or dark woods, showcase metallic and crisp white tabletop items. And with a versatile clear table, any color choices are a go. Go green. On the other hand, if you prefer things simple and easy, the coffee table is the perfect setting for a small, low-maintenance plant. Set it right in the center for a natural way to bring life into your space.
Next Sunday, catch new interior trends captured during the just concluded Kenya Homes Expo. Next, another home ownership story.
My journey to own a home began some years back. That's when I saw my fellow women having chamas and buying some shambas, and then they divide to have a plot which she can call her own. So I was motivated to have my own, and that's when I was looking for anywhere I can join. When I heard about Nachu, I searched in Nachu, and then I got a lady there which I knew her before, but I couldn't locate her. But by that time, I located her, and she told me how I can have my own home if I can form a society. And my society is called Rehema Housing Cooperative. Rehema Society, we started as a merry-go-round group. We are 28 in number, but only 17 who have their own plots. So when they joined us, we looked for Nachu, and then they told us that we can save on our own, and then as a society. That we did. And then they bought us that shamba in Ruai, and they divided into plots, which is 25 plots, 23 for us members. Some have 3, some has 2, according to how you could afford to pay the loan. So we started thinking, how can we have a plot we have, but a home in that plot there is no home. So we were told to save again after paying the loan and completing the amount for 4 years. We are given 4 years, and then it went to 9 years, because even those 2,000 were very hard to get. So it took me 9 years to save 250,000. And by that time, there was my daughter was in a KMTC taking a course of medical in orthopedics. So there was a challenge because I didn't get any bursary. It was a challenge to pay her school fees. And also I had a son in secondary school who was also a challenge to me because of school fees. Although the boy was getting some bursaries that I was contributing a little, but the girl it was a challenge. And then feeding my kids was also a challenge. And so some were in the primary schools. Most of them were in primary school. So it was a challenge, and then the saving. I couldn't get enough money to save because sometimes, like twice, the fire burnt my house. So I had to go there. The little I have saved, then I borrow to build my house. And then the second time also went that way. And the second challenge was for my children's school. That was a challenge, and it took me a long time to save to acquire a home. So it was a long journey. I'm very proud because I'm the owner of a house which have 3 bedrooms, a sitting room, kitchen, bathroom and toilet, and a very big space for children to play, like my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren. When they come to visit me, they're always happy. And also I have a garden which I plant crops for eating and some for selling, and then some fruits like mango, pawpaws, and bananas. So I feel very happy when I'm there and secure, no fire, no what. It's very nice, and you can't have anybody to quarrel with. Everybody have got his home, his gate, and you can't meet them, although we are friends. When we meet outside or somebody come to visit you, no quarrel, he come like a visitor. So it's very good having your own home. Looking back, I wish that time was there, which I was spending money without knowing there is a place you can go and call home. I could have started saving at that time. I could have gone very far, having even shamba and dividing to sell for some people. But that was not a problem for God. Even now, where I am, I'm very proud. I can tell people that don't say that you are late. You are not late. You can even now start saving, even small, something small. After 2 years to 3, even you can borrow and have their own houses or a plot they can build. Don't say that you are late. You are not late.
What an insightful and encouraging story. You too can share your tips on how your home ownership dream became a reality. Just call on us and I'll be at your doorstep. We all know a home is a special place. It's where we build and share memories with family and friends. If you're looking for that home which is affordable, well constructed with a good design, then Karibu Homes Open Day is where you need to be this coming weekend. Transport will be provided. Call us for more details. Next, investment options, topping the property gallery, courtesy of First Avenue.
Bugani Park is a premium residential development on Bugani Road in Karen, developed by the Kenya Power Pension Fund. The property consists of 45 4- and 5-bedroom luxury townhouses set on individual half-acre plots. The development has been conceived as an English country estate in its design, layout and aesthetic. There are 3 house types to meet a diverse market and provide a village characteristic to the project. Accommodation features include spacious living room, separate dining room, family room, guest cloakroom, kitchen, separate pantry, study area, 4 and 5 all-en-suite bedrooms, master bedroom with bathroom, walk-in closets, doby area, DSQ and carport. Salient features include secure perimeter, 24-hour manned gatehouse, backup generators, on-site borehole, gym, clubhouse, swimming pool, Cabra-paved driveways and street lighting. Shiloh Riverside Place, the blueprint of contemporary living, is situated in one of the most sought-after neighborhoods, Riverside Drive. It has 24 3-bedroom apartments and 4 penthouses. They provide comfortable and spacious living space. Accommodation includes foyer entrance, spacious lounge with dining area, guest cloakroom, open-plan fully equipped kitchen with ample storage, doby or utility area, DSQ, 3-bedroom all-en-suite with fitted wardrobes. Master bedroom has his and hers walk-in closet, bathtub and shower. Salient features include electric fence, perimeter wall, 24-hour CCTV camera surveillance, 24-hour security guards, ample parking, gym, borehole, swimming pool, individual wireless internet connected in every apartment, and standby generator. Price on inquiry. The Grand Eben Estate is located along Gong Road, 2 kilometers from Gong Racecourse and Golf Club. The spacious 2 and 3-bedroom units are ideal for providing the occupants the royal experience. Accommodation features include spacious lounge and separate dining area, balcony, vistas cloakroom, kitchenette with pantry, master bedroom ensuite, walk-in closet, the interior space with provisions for washing machine, oven, and separate drying yard. Salient features include perimeter wall with electric fence, ample parking, Cabra-paved driveways, gym, rooftop swimming pool, and conference center. For shopping facilities, the property is a 2-minute drive to the Junction Shopping Center, 10 minutes to the hub, and 50 minutes away from the CBD. Bandari Apartments Phase 2 is located 5 kilometers southeast of Nairobi City Centre, just 10 minutes drive. The estate is accessible from Mombasa Road through South Park Road between Next Gen Mall and Eka Hotel. Its proximity to the Southern Bypass means Bandari Apartments can be accessed using either private or public means of transport. The development will comprise of 3 blocks of 198 3-bedroom units. The apartments come in 2 sizes, middle units of 168 square meters, while the corner apartments have size of 171 square meters. Bandari Apartments offer the privacy of community living with high-level security. Nearby amenities such as malls, religious centers, and numerous schools like Bellevue High School makes living here hassle-free. Accommodation features include spacious lounge cum dining opening to the balcony, open-plan kitchen fitted with MDF high and low-level cabinets and granite worktop, pantry, laundry area, visitors' cloakroom. All bedrooms are en-suite and fitted with MDF wardrobes, en-suite domestic staff quarter. Salient features include perimeter wall, Cabra-paved driveways, ample parking, 2 high-speed lifts, common areas power backup, landscaping, children's play area, underground and overhead storage water tanks, internet and MATV connectivity, main and borehole water supply, and solar water heating. The price for these 3-bedroom apartments is 15 million Kenya shillings. And if you're buying for investment, the rental income is from 90,000 Kenya shillings per month.
Indeed, First Avenue is your true partner for all your investment needs, from buying a dream home, office, or an investment deal. Visit our offices. We shall hold your hand every step of the way. That's it for today. Thank you for watching The Property Show, and thank you too for your feedback. Keep them coming. Make a date with us next Sunday for a highlight of the just concluded Kenya Homes Expo, breaking down new investment opportunities, transforming real estate into real advantage, and much, much more. As always, there is something for everyone. Kwaheri.